All right, guys. Highly Caffeinated Movies coming at you with another episode of Tubi Tuesday, where we recommend 3 movies that you guys can stream for free on the Tubi TV app. Um, as always, Lewis, you can go first with your pick for this week's Tubi Tuesday.
Why do you always make me go first?
I like the
All right.
I like the you.
You like
going
the
in
you?
order. Yeah.
I bet you like the you.
You.
The Man from Nowhere is going to be my pick for this week.
Amazing movie.
It's 2010. It's got a lot of good reviews. About a guy who's trying to get rid of his past. You know, he had a violent past. Befriends a little girl who is being sought after by drug and organ traffickers. And basically his only friend is that little girl, so he spends the entirety of the movie fighting off these people to save her life.
Great movie.
Excellent movie. Probably one of my top foreign films of all time.
Yeah. I've seen it about 3 times, I think.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot. I get everybody. It's one of those movies that if you don't like foreign movies, you'll still like it because it's so good, in my opinion. So definitely check that one out. My pick for this week is going to be Daybreakers, 2009, starring Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, and Sam Neill.
Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe. Directed and written by the Spearig brothers, who've done a few other things in the genre. What would that be? They've also done Predestination, which is another movie that they had with Ethan Hawke. I want to say it was pretty good, but I want to say the ending was god awful, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I can't. That one I may be combining what I remember about that movie with a different movie. But
mixing up your Ethan Hawke movies.
Yeah. So basically, this one takes place actually in the year 2019.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of funny. And a plague has transformed every human into a vampire, and basically everybody's running out of a blood supply. Like there's blood farms, and they're just running dry. Mm-hmm. And there's a researcher is working with I can't remember if it's with Ethan Hawke or not, but there's researchers trying to figure out a way to either replenish the blood supply or make it to where they don't need to feed on blood. It's kind of like an action movie, I would say.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke is the action star in it, and Willem Dafoe's great as always. Ethan Hawke's good.
We're the folks with the crossbows. That last breath of humanity will vanish as soon as the blood does.
I found a cure. I can change you back.
A very cool, different vampire movie than what you would expect.
Okay.
Daybreakers.
All right, my pick this week is going to be Blue Chips, which came out in 1994. Stars Nick Nolte and Shaq and Penny Hardaway. It's a story of a college basketball coach who kind of breaks the rules to get players to come to his school, and just the story of corruption in college basketball. But it's a great movie. I remember I watched it as a kid and loved that movie.
Really young Shaq.
Very young. Yeah, this was 94, so he was just getting into the NBA. I think he was second year.
I watched it maybe like 2 years ago, a few years back, and it was good, but it wasn't it wasn't as good as I remembered.
Right.
But Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
You get those guys, you are in the Final Four next year. Let's get these guys.
He's never been coached. He's totally raw.
Yeah, he's good in this, and it's just funny seeing Shaq in a movie.
Yeah.
Extremely young.
Yeah.
Like he's skinny, and it's weird.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah, I liked it. It's a good movie. It's solid. It's not gonna win any awards, but I liked it.
Cool. So our picks this week are
The Man from Nowhere,
Daybreakers,
and Blue Chips.
All right. So be sure to check those 3 movies out. Please be sure to check those 3 movies out. Please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We also have a podcast that we do every week called Highly Caffeinated Movies, where we recommend we each recommend and watch 3 different movies that we deem as hidden gems. Review them, discuss them, and just kind of talk about them. Hoping that they get a little bit more attention. And check that out. Corey, you want to plug our social media?
We are on Facebook, Highly Caffeinated Movies. We're also on Twitter at HC Movies Podcast.
Cool. Yeah, so be sure to check those out. Check out our other content that we have. As always, thanks for listening and or watching, and we'll see you guys next week.